Okay, today I will explain you how to solve for a system of two unknowns with two equations with a matrix system in your calculator. But first, let's write the system of equations. Let's say we have 2x plus 7y is equal to 1 and 3x minus 5y is equal to 4. How do we solve for x and y? So these two linear equations, we can replace them by a system of matrix. Okay, so we use the matrix 2, and I will show you why. 2, 7, 3, and minus 5 time the matrix x and y. It's equal to 1 and 4. Okay, so if you multiply those two matrices, it gives us 2 times x, so 2 times x plus 7 times y. 7 times y, it's equal to 1, and the second row is 3 times x minus 5 times y. It's equal to 4. 4, so we come back on our two first equation. Okay, so this system of two equations is exactly the same thing that this system of matrix. Okay, so now with the matrix, how do we solve for x and y? We will have x and y at the matrix that is equal to this matrix 2, 7, 3, minus 5 that we inverse time this 1 and 4. Okay, so it's exactly like if we say a times x, it's equal to b. It means that x is equal to a minus 1 times b. We multiply in front by a minus 1. Okay, so let's do one more steps. A minus 1 times a times x, it's equal to a minus 1 times b. And this is the identity matrix. So I times x, it's equal to a minus 1 times b. So finally, x, that we don't know, is minus 1 times b. Okay? That's why we can write that the matrix x and y that we are looking for, it's equal to this first matrix, 2, 7, 3, minus 5, that we inverse minus 1 times the matrix with our given 1 and 4. So now the question is, how do we write this in our calculator? Okay, so let's do that. So let's remember that our matrix on a piece of paper is 2, 7, 3, minus 5 that we need to inverse, and we need to multiply by 3 and by 1 and 4. I just write this on a piece of paper. Do the same. Okay, so now let's open our calculator. So here is our calculator. I use a TI-84 Plus, but it's very similar for all the calculator. So for finding the matrix, you see this is a matrix there. So second matrix. Okay, and we will create a new matrix. Okay, so edit the matrix 1, the matrix A, enter, and we will write a 2 by 2. So 2 by 2, enter, and we need to enter the four first number of the first matrix, the matrix that we will inverse. So that was 2, 7. So that's our two first number on the first row on the first equation, 3 and minus 5. The matrix that we want to inverse. And now come back on your matrix, and we want to edit the second matrix. So you go on edit and matrix number 2, matrix B, and this one is a column matrix and 2 by 1. Yes, and that's our number to the right, so the 1 and the 4, and enter. And now you quit, and we will call the matrix, but in this main window. So you click on second matrix, matrix number 1, so you can click on 1, that we inverse, time the matrix that we call the matrix, so second matrix, and now that's matrix number 2, so click on 2, and so we do the matrix A that we inverse time the matrix B, and we click on enter, and that's our answer. So x equal 1.06 and y equal minus 0.16, and that's it. That's the exact same thing that doing the RREF, but I like the inversion. So try for any system. Let's say we want to solve the system 1x plus 5y is equal to 10, and 3x plus 6y is equal to 12. So you go on your matrix, second matrix, and you edit your matrix 2 by 2, and you change your number there. Enter, enter. Let's say it's 1 and 5. Oops, okay, I put 5. Let me come back. 1, 5, and the second row, it will be 3 and y, 6, 6. Enter. And now your matrix B column is 10 and 12. Let's say it's 10 and 12. So bing, 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 10, enter, and 12, enter. And you come back on your main window. You call the matrix A, so second matrix, matrix number 1. You inverse, and you multiply the matrix, the inverse matrix A by the matrix B. Enter. And 0 and 2. So this, the second answer, that's the answer of the equation 1x plus 5y equal 10 and 3x plus 6y equal 12. That's as easy as just writing to matrix. And if you want to do a 3 by 3, a 3 equation, 3 unknowns, you make a 3 by 3 matrix. 4 by 4, 5 by 5, 6 by 6, always the same way. So I wish you a great day. Enjoy. Bye-bye.